vanish.
Hey, what's happening to you guys, Piracy, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to do a little bit of a speculation as to the remaining 4 characters that will be appearing as a contender pack or the challenger pack, whatever it is, for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So as you guys know, during the Game Awards, we got the reveal of Joker from Persona 5. Everybody went nuts. No one saw this coming. We all just assumed that Joker was going to be, well, not Joker personally, Persona 5 was going to be available on the Nintendo Switch, but it turns out he got the invitation to join Mario, Link, Mega Man, Sonic, and all them great characters for a brawl in Super Smash. Now, this got me thinking, I started thinking, you know what, if Joker has the chance to be in Super Smash, anything goes at this point. We can also kind of see a mindset as to what type of characters Nintendo want for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. They're looking for, third-party characters, and I also think they're also looking for characters from games that have made some type of impact to the gaming community. I'm not saying that they've changed or revolutionized anything, but I'm trying to say that they have a mind for good quality characters that are well known, well respected, and have something under their belt that could give them the edge to be in Super Smash Bros. Now, I know a lot of people are probably gonna be thinking, you know what, I'm pretty sure this guy is gonna probably throw in Banjo-Kazooie, Crash, or Spyro into the list. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna keep those characters out because I feel like these are the characters everybody want, and I personally want them. I want Spyro out of all of them. Spyro and Crash, I want them so badly because they are iconic characters. These guys are on the level with Pac-Man, Sonic, Mega Man, and Mario. You know what I mean? Like these are the icons for PlayStation. They will always be icons for PlayStation. But for this contender or challenger pack, I'm going to keep them out of it. I know we all want them, so I'm not going to mention them. But I am going to kind of give you guys the remaining 4 characters that I believe will have a chance, that I think we may see. And I also think that these will have some offset to this Smash community, because I think that's what Sakurai and Nintendo want. They want the unexpected. They want the the head scratchers, the like, oh my god, I cannot believe that this guy is now in the game, things like that, like something that they had with Bayonetta and Cloud and now Joker, like they want something like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to try my best to kind of explain to you guys why I think these characters should be in the game, why I think they're a good fit. And obviously, if you have your own full list of characters that you think will be in the game, let me know in the comment section below and we can discuss it. So the first one on the list, like this character came to my mind as soon as I saw Joker. Like as soon as I saw Joker from Persona 5 make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, she was the first person that came to my mind, and I'm talking about 2B from Nier Automata. Like 2B is a great character. Nier Automata as a game is a fantastic game. Like it is one of the most well written, like the game is amazing. The world, the music, the story, it's all really good. And the combat, oh my god, the combat, especially when you play it on the highest difficulty like I did, it is one of the most challenging but rewarding game that came out. I don't know when the game came out. I think it came out a while back, but it was worth it. It created some type of hype, people liked it. And obviously 2B, I'm not gonna explain to you why people would be very happy to have 2B, standing among greatness like Palutena, Peach, you know what I mean. Obviously Samus, like, you know what I mean. But 2B's and her ability to use both her swords and obviously that little, I can't remember the name, but the little thing that falls around and they can shoot the assault rifles or things like that. So she has projectiles and she has her swords, like I said before. She has a lot of utilities that can make her a very interesting characters. Now I know a lot of people probably don't want another sword characters in Super Smash. We already have enough as it is, but I still feel like she has a bunch of weapons, so she could probably become one of those characters that can have a bunch of different weapons depending on what you do. So you could have if a basic attack could use a sword, a tilt smash could use a a spear. She can mix it up. Like she can be that character that has a multitude of weapons on her disposal, similar to like how Snake has a bunch of utilities that he uses. 2B could be that character. For her smash, I don't know what her smash could possibly be. Oh, it could be that she, flies into her mech suit, and she obviously does something similar to what Pet does for his lightning chariot, or one of those characters that can just shoot things. Like you have to point at the character and then shoot them. I think that would be one of those things. Or she could just shoot a beam from the sky, something like that. I think she'd be a really good fit for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. She would be a really interesting character as well. But yeah. Next up on the list, I feel like should go to Kratos. I feel like we need a PlayStation representation at some degree. It may not be Spyro, it may not be Crash, but it has to be one, and I think it should go to probably Kratos. He's the most well-recognized character out there. He has a lot of abilities, a lot of tricks that he can use. Just like how some characters like Lucario have Rage Meter. His Rage Meter could just make his attack go stronger. When he attacks, you can hear his rage just build up. His ultimate could obviously just be him just going full-blown God mode. You know what? I feel like Kratos would be awesome, and I feel like obviously his game did a really great impact. Now I know that all 4 characters have already been decided, so it doesn't matter what we say now. They've been locked and loaded, but obviously the game was fantastic. Great story, great narrative, great combat, just great fucking everything, and that's why it won Game of the Year. So Kratos is in a better position than most of these characters I'm mentioning right now. But obviously, like I said, it's already been decided, so the Game of the Year award doesn't affect his chances whatsoever. But if he's in, he's in, and it would be amazing to see Kratos, the God of War, in fucking Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now the next one is a little bit of an interesting one. The reason why I'm putting this character in is simply because I don't know, I just like this character's aesthetic. I feel like if he were to be in the game, he would be one of those really well-liked character. I feel like, he would be on par with Pikachu, Pichu, Kirby, Jigglypuff, things like that. Things that yeah. I don't know why I was going with that, but I'm talking Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori is a very interesting game. It was well received, amazing graphics, amazing music. Like, it is one of those games where when Part 2 was revealed, people were actually crying. Like, people were actually tearing up because it told such a powerful story, and I feel like Ori as a character would be dope because he has some of the he has a lot of really cool abilities that he could use in the game. Like, I feel like he would be dope as hell just to see him move around and just do his thing. I just like the way Ori is designed as well. Like, the way Ori is designed is just, I think it's a pretty dope thing. I mean, like, he has some cool abilities, like he has his he's very nimble. He has his he can use the power of the ancestral trees, I believe. And I think he has some. He's a very powerful character. I personally just think Ori would be dope to see. I think he'd be dope to see. Next up, I think this is the final character. Like I said before, some of them may be in the game, some of them may not be in the game. Now, before I go and mention this character, the other one that came to my mind, and I feel like this person has more of a chance than the character that I'm about to mention. And I know how people feel about this game, but I like, for a good minute I thought Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 had a really fucking good chance. This character is known for the cameos. This character is known for popping in left and right in every single game possible, getting that marketing money. You know how it is. So, I feel like Noctis could probably have a good chance being in the game. Like, I honestly think it has a good chance. It has a really fucking good chance of being in this game. But the character that I'm choosing is Cat from Gravity Rush 2. I think Cat would be a perfect fit for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The game did pretty well. It was received very well. And I also think that Cat, because of her design, she would fit in so well with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. She's already kind of cartoonish, which would make the developing process a lot easier. She has a lot of cool and unique abilities when it comes to gravity that she could easily transfer into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and obviously we know that she was already in PlayStation All-Stars Victory. Is it? Yeah, I think it's just PlayStation All-Stars actually. I was gonna add some other name to it, but I think Kat is very unique. So she has her gravity shift, her gravity sliding, gravity kick, stasis field. She has all of these abilities that can easily be transferred into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And obviously as her ultimate ability, I feel like what she could do is, what could she could either just ton of gravity and everyone would start floating for like 5 seconds, which would be kind of OP. Or she could just, I don't know, maybe, what could she do? Because I know Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is all about keeping things fast paced, nothing slowing down anything. So maybe what she can do is, I don't know. Well, I don't know. We'll let the creative team at Nintendo kind of figure things out. But anyways, I feel like Kat would be a really good addition to the roster. I feel like she just fits in well. I like Kat. I think Kat is a pretty cool designed character, and I enjoyed Gravity Rush as well. I thought it was one of the most unique games that came out for the PSP, and it came out for the PS4. So a lot more people got a chance to experience Kat and all her greatness. So yeah, that's it for me. That's my choices for the challenger characters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Whether or not we'll see any of them show up, it's to be seen. Like there's so many characters. There's so many characters out there that have a good chance to be in. They have a fucking good chance of being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I'm not putting this lightly. Like, you know, we got Aloy from oh my god, Aloy from, wow, I mentioned her name and I can't even know what game she came from. Wow, Horizon Zero Dawn. Wow. Okay, we have Horizon from Zero Dawn, we have the Cuphead, we have one of the Assassin's Creed. I would probably, I would kind of prefer Ezio Auditore to be the representative of the Assassin's Creed franchise because he is the one who started it all. But if they pick my boy Bayek of Siwa, I'ma take it. If they choose, Alexis or Cassandra from the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I'll take it as well, whatever. I just want an assassin character being represented, but these 4 are the main ones. Now, I refuse to see any character from Fortnite being in the game. I don't care. Like, I don't care how popular the game is. Keep Fortnite away. But, it's Nintendo. They may do it just for the sake of they can do it. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of my list in the comment section below. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? I would like to hear your thoughts on it. I know I made a video a couple of days ago that yeah, I honestly thought I was helping people out. That didn't work out, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.